candidate was that he's a Southern Muslim, so convention dictates he should choose a Northern Christian. But which one of the Northern Christians is a massive political powerhouse? Apparently none, in his own estimation, which is why he has gone this way. And in the run-up to this decision, voices like the Christian Association of Nigeria, different political figures and stakeholders had already expressed their complete disapproval of that decision, which he ended up making, which means he turned a deaf ear to those voices. And like I said yesterday, it is a huge political gamble. We'll see if it pays off or not. Because when I think about the huge row over it, I do wonder how many of us are really Christians and Muslims in this country. How many of us actually live by the faiths that we profess? Do we just cling to these labels that most people are born into? It's your father's religion that you tend to claim, apart from a few exceptions like me. But do we just cling to these labels and get all hysterical over politics? Because it's really, if it was that important in the way we live our daily lives, we would have a completely different Nigeria than what we have today. And that's just the fact of the matter. But the fact of the matter is also that people do use these labels to divide and to score political points and to extract political vengeance. And that might happen in this case. We also saw with the PDP, the huge resistance to the PDP choosing a Northern presidential candidate. There were all kinds of appeals, all kinds of calls from all over the country that the PDP should choose a person from the Southeast specifically, or at the very least the South, but ideally from the Southeast. And all that fell on deaf ears as well. So it just goes to show there's a certain tone deafness with our leadership. They simply do not listen. They will go the way they choose and what is politically expedient for them. And this is coming from the two major parties. And one thing that has never been rewarded in politics and in life in general is complacency. If you do not listen to certain voices, will you remain the two major political parties, or will the political landscape change? Because at one point in time, there was no such thing as APC, now was there? So you never know what can come out of this 2023